Background of Al-Ikhsan Sport. Al-Ikhsan Sport is Malaysia's #1 sport retail, specializing in the sale of sport shoes, apparel and material. Began with a single sport facilities idea and has since grown into a multi-category, multi-concept sport equipment behemoth. Clear strategy for reaching out to customer and sports fans of all income levels and offering global goods at reasonable price. The ASEAN Federation of Retail and Franchise presented the company with ASEAN Business Outstanding Award in 2011 Industrial Class Sector Sport Retail. The Sporting Goods Intelligence report ranked Al-Ikhsan as the 63rd largest sporting goods retailer in the galaxy in 2018. Al-Ikhsan's primary goal is to keep Malaysians well and active by making sport accessible to everybody. Al-Ikhsan's objective is to dominate the sporting goods scene by engaging deeper and forging stronger connection with Malaysians' 20 million sports fans.
Target market. Target market is a group of consumers that retailer decides to serve. Target marketing helps retailers to evaluate which segments of their audience are most likely to buy their products. Hence, they can prioritize their resources accordingly. To guarantee the success of the business and to avoid wastage of time and finite resources, the retailer needs to begin with market segmentation. Age, gender, income level, and education influence consumer buying behavior. People's preference for goods and service change throughout their lifetime. For Al-Ikhsan company, they provide the merchandise to all age stage, whether kids, teenagers, or adults. Instead, the elderly also can make a purchase for the merchandise that are provided there because it is suitable for all. Gender-based segmentation is a must for some products, and for the marketing of others, both men and women can be targeted successfully. Women would be more interested in sportswear that gives off a bright color, or sportswear that gives them a better body posture. Meanwhile, men might consider sportswear with a dark color and more comfortable. For example, neon or bright color sportswear are the best seller for recent years. So, Al-Ikhsan can consider promoting sports supplies that has 3 brighter color to women. For men, Al-Ikhsan can consider promoting some sports supplies that are more practical in use or more durable and have a better grip for gym session or outdoor extreme sports. Income level also important in market segmentation. The average salary of the target market will influence their lifestyle and shopping habits. For instance, if Al-Ikhsan focus on the middle income level to high income level of the working age population, then they should sell products that caters for their income level. Items such as seats are targeted towards the working age with a generally higher income. Dividing a target market into segments based on demographic variables is a smart thing to do if Al-Ikhsan wants to achieve the best possible sales result. However, it may be more time-consuming to draft an effective framework based on researching, but it is worth in the long run. Merchandise needs. Merchandise needs is the total set of all products offered for sale by a retailer, including all product lines sold to all consumer groups. Retailers need to decide who they are selling to and the needs of their market segment. Assortment is the number of pieces per size and per color for each style, design, or product variety. The right colors, size, and product features must be offered by a retailer to fulfill needs and desires of customers. The merchandise assortment plans carried in the Al-Ikhsan store are footwear, apparel, and equipment. Among of them are shoes, jerseys, pants, jackets, sandals, slippers, caps, socks, bags, balls, football accessories, and many more. The store also provides branded merchandise like Adidas, Nike, Puma, Asics, Diadora, Converse, Kronos, Speedo, Lotto, Skechers, Lewa, Under Armour, New Balance, Brooks, Kettler, Molten, and others. Al-Ikhsan also have their own brand which is AL Sports, Umbro, and LFC. Their vision with AL Sports is to build this as a multi-category sports, performance, and lifestyle brand and take this to a regional and even global stage at some point in the future.
Store location, secondary business district SBD, an unplanned shopping area in a city or town that is usually bounded by the intersection of two major streets. Its location is in the center of the city, which will make it easier for users to find the location of the store. Customer support, wide range of the access that can be accessible by the customers from parking lot to the checkout counter. A person with a visual impairment might need a clerk to read a label to them, just as a mother working with two toddlers might need help carrying package to her car. Build an understanding of serving customers with disabilities into their customer service standard. Appearance, designer with bright, warm color lighting which created great atmosphere and made customers who enter to buy things become relaxed. Al-Ikhsan store floor plan has been able to create a constant and smooth flow traffic up and down the aisles and enables sales staff to watch the merchandise and customer. The ambience of the store was very consistent in all two floors of the store. The lighting was great and a soft instrumental track played mildly in the background. The entire store was well air-conditioned and the store appeared quite aesthetic and modern in its own way. The merchandise offered was vast and everything was neatly displayed to aid customers.
Next one is fixture. Fixture is a piece of equipment or furniture which is fixed in position in a building. Spotlight and illuminated shelves highlight the shoes for sale at Al-Ikhsan, making the merchandise stand out. The structural space in Al-Ikhsan store expands, making it easier for customers to purchase goods. Customer sentiments are also captured by the store through music and lighting, which gives the entire store an air of elegance and allow customers to have a pleasant shopping experience. Great lighting also creates and invokes a positive mood in customer, which predisposes them to purchase goods in Al-Ikhsan. Setting up stands in the Al-Ikhsan store also offers the benefit of taking up less space and showing more footwear items, broadening the range of options available to customers. The fixture in Al-Ikhsan complement the item and the store overall atmosphere. The fixture used in Al-Ikhsan are elegant, contemporary, and sophisticated. Al-Ikhsan shoes appears to on the fixture, giving them an air of luxury and elegance. There are no unorganized racks of random merchandise at the Al-Ikhsan outlet. The fixture in the store are very neat and well kept, which creates a reputation in the eyes of customers. The layout in Al-Ikhsan thus helping draw customers throughout the store. They organize their merch well, and the space is not too cramped out as it will make the customers complain. For Al-Ikhsan outlet in Kuban, Korean, they has two floors. The ground floor is dedicated to the new collection of shoes, apparel, training jerseys, and others. This is due to Al-Ikhsan's desire to increase customer traffic to the stores. The second floor is reserved for clearance merch, unlike the ground floor, which only displays current items. Because the goods on the second floor are out of date, they are much cheaper than those on the ground floor. The layout of a store is a significant factor influencing consumer behavior and encouraging purchases. Al-Ikhsan employed a loop layout. The display layout differs depending on the section of the store. This design is ideal for Al-Ikhsan because it allows for maximum product exposure by directing shoppers to the wall each time they walk down an aisle. Each section can have its own unique location, and the loop aisle ensures that the customers see as many sections as possible before leaving. This will make the process of choosing and purchasing goods by the customer will run smoothly and convenient for them.
Merchandising. Al-Ikhsan has used three dimensions of optimal merchandise mix, which is variety, breadth, and depth. Variety means the number of different merchandise lines that the retailer inventories in its store. For example, Al-Ikhsan sells sportswear or tools such as shoes, boots, jersey, t-shirt, socks, and so on. While breadth means the number of merchandise brands available in a merchandise line. For example, Al-Ikhsan sells a variety of famous brands such as Puma, Nike, Adidas, Line 7, and others. And lastly, depth. Depth means the number of merchandise categories available in a merchandise line. For example, Al-Ikhsan sells sports tools such as racket, badminton, shuttles, balls, and others.
Promotional mix. Advertising, a non-personal and paid form of marketing communication presented through media outlets that can reach a large group of people by identify sponsors about products, service, cause, ideas, organizations, people, and areas. Next, sales promotion. Specials, special incentive designed to encourage product or service trial and consumer purchasing. Direct marketing, direct communication with potential clients to obtain an immediate response or transaction and develop long-term customer relationships. Public relations, activities designed to foster a favorable image for the retailer among its various publics of consumers and stakeholders. Personal selling, personal interaction between salespeople and individual customers with the purpose of making sales and establishing a long-term customer relationship. Long-term and short-term promotional objective. Long-term, a retailer is seeking to create a positive image, enhance reputation, and build goodwill. To achieve these objectives, it will use institutional advertising. Institutional advertising is a promotional message intended to promote the institution but does not attempt to sell anything directly. It aims to create a positive store image and to be perceived as a good citizen in the community. Al-Ikhsan obtained the Umbro license in early 2017 and gradually expanded it to all 128 doors. Short term, achieved through promotional advertising. Promotional advertising is a form of advertising that uses merchandise availability and price as a selling point. It attempts to achieve the retailer's short-term objectives such as to boost sales, generate store traffic, encourage repeat purchase, and attract new customers. Al-Ikhsan product. Al-Ikhsan conducts promotional sales during peak seasons such as the Christmas season and the Chinese New Year celebration. Human resource management. Skill level gives priority to employees who have extensive knowledge about sports because it is common knowledge that Al-Ikhsan supplies sports goods. Hiring the right people is just as important as employees are the pillars of the business and the bridge that connects customers with retailers and vice versa. Salary. Average monthly salary of Al-Ikhsan Sport Stadium Berhad is between about Rm 1,310 per month for the controller to Rm 9,160 per month for the goods manager. Average hourly salary of Al-Ikhsan Sport Stadium Berhad is between about Rm 8 per hour for promoters to Rm 8 per hour for retail sales partners. Employees. Al-Ikhsan has 1,200 to 2,000 employees in Malaysia. Operational hour for Al-Ikhsan. Operate at 9 a.m. to 11 p.m.